What's up, Rubits? Little Big Robots back with another 30 minutes missions kit. You know how I love this line. This has just been so fun. They're coming out with more designs like this that are a bit more Gunpla looking, which is fine by me, fine with me. But they still have a familiar look and feel. They still feel and play with and act like act like a typical 30 minutes missions kit, which means you can just sit down and mess with them and plug in parts and do fun stuff. There's all this lore and stuff with 30 minutes missions if you want to read some of that. I've never really sat down and really read through it. I really need to. There's some cool bits there. I don't think they have any like animation like they do with the regular Gunpla, but as usual, all you do is you get a few little pieces, extra pieces left. And here is the wonderful kit. It's actually a really, what did I have here? Oh, that plugged into the gun. So his gun goes over here. Why is it floppy? Because it pulls apart. And this plugs into the side of the gun. On the top of the gun. So you can put it here, put it here. Their stuff is really simple. It's not a super complicated system of kits. They're meant to be built in 30 minutes, basically. And then once you build them, they're very posable, really swappable, tons and tons of fun. This is one of the first generations, I guess you'd say, of the very first kit. So they basically have this same kind of feel. You can see all the little holes for customizing, but they're doing these big fat legs on this one, which is really funny, these giant shoulders. One of the things I noticed with this, though, the legs kind of bothered me. Maybe I'm missing something, but it has like a tab that I thought I missed adding a part to. And it's a little bit flimsy there at the connection too. It's just, I think it's just a basic, I don't want to pull it off and break it, but yeah, I believe it's just a basic connection there too. So they're not the most solid legs in the world. But as with pretty much all the 30-minute missions kits, as soon as you slap them down, they're gonna take up some abuse. You can be sitting there messing with them like this, and then all you do is you stand them up. And they're all real well balanced. They don't have giant backpacks. Some of them do, but most of them are pretty much just a really simple kit. This is a great looking grunt suit too, if you want a grunt suit to paint up. As I said, you can see all the different holes and stuff. You can plug everything in. It's meant to just be able to take something like this, throw a different arm on. They have all these color variations that are really the same kits and just color variations. So like one kit will come in different colors. Generally though, the colors all go together, even the bright colors and stuff. They don't really clash that much. But as you can see, as I'm messing with it, you already start to get some really fun stuff. Usually they even have places, I bet you can even plug the extra arms. This. Oops, let's see if I can get that. I got it turned. There you go. So now he has 4 arms. You know, you just, as you mess with it, you really just get to start to have some fun. And what's fun about it is they are trying to make the system so easy to mess with like that if you do get into customization, you really have even less of an issue. So you can just plug and play, as it were, more so than any Gunpla line that I've come across. And I think that's the point, is they are sacrificing a bit on some of the really fantastic designs and stuff. But what you end up getting is really posable. It's typically, as any modern Gunpla kind of kit is posable. If you had a stand, you could put them in some cool flight positions. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with them. But you kind of get a generic look or a similar feel between all the kits, which is what you want. You want a line that's really easy to look at and say, oh, that's 30 minutes missions. I hope they don't get too crazy with them. They did a wolf, like a dog kind of thing, but it looks more like a Boston Dynamics type dog, you know, robot. So it's still, I hope they keep it within this kind of quote realistic style. It's 1:144 scale, so it's the same scale as Gunpla if you want to mix them. Opening it up with regular Gunpla, you just got a million possibilities. So really great kits. I really love this. The bulky legs has never really been my thing. But I kind of also, at the same time, really love how these big bell-bottom type pants that we've seen in all sorts of other kits. I just want them to stay how they are, don't get too crazy, This is about as nutty as I want it to be, and just keep making great kits like this. So super cool. I really like it. I'm eager to get some more of the new ones coming out. There's a couple aquatic looking ones, you know, stuff like that. I'm really eager to get those out and to start reviewing them and stuff. I have them on pre-order, and hopefully before too long I'll be getting those within a month or two or something. So have a good one, everybody. Go pick you up some 30 minutes missions. If you like stuff like this, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,500 or 4,000 within several months. So do that for me, would you? Talk to you later. Bye-bye.